The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah, it's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Time for the Judge Podcast. It's the Judge, the legend. Let's have blast. We talking sports, politics, current events. We gonna be live, so let it make sense. It's the Judge Podcast. Let's go. The Judge Podcast. Let's go. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Let's go. Hosted by the Judge and the legend.
Welcome to another great day to the Judge's Legend Podcast. We got a special guest on today. I can't hear myself. We got a special guest on today, and it's my privilege and honor to have my pastor on, Dwayne J. Logwood. Give it up to him. Welcome, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
on
yes.
Today.
I'm glad you're here. And first of all, tell us where you grew up.
Man, I grew up born in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Born in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Grand Rapids, and from Grand Rapids, I ended up moving to Milan. When I went to Milan Elementary, Milan Middle School.
What?
Yeah, the big red. And then we ended up migrating to Inkster. My 8th grade, yeah, Inkster. The Inktown.
8th grade, yeah. Inktown.
Matriculated to Inkster High.
Okay.
Then my senior year ended up going to back to Grand Rapids.
Okay.
To Creston. And ended up graduating
Wednesday at
from
2
Creston
p.m.
in Grand Rapids.
Let's go.
So that's where you graduated.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Since I went there a year, man, I'm a true Viking.
Let's go.
Okay.
And I still bleed red with the Milan big red.
Let's
So,
go. Let's go.
and I'm excited about that. We actually have
Let's go.
all
Hosted
class reunion. You know that? Heard about the all class reunion. We used to have to do it. All the
Let's go.
classes.
And all the classes go.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to do that again.
Let's
Oh,
go.
that's gonna be nice.
Next month. Yeah.
Let's go.
So how many years you live in Houston?
Let's go. Where's the Judge
8
Podcast?
to
12 or
Let's
11?
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inktown. All right.
Crooked Eye.
Crooked Eye.
Hosted by the Judge and the
Did
legend.
you play any
Let's go.
sports?
Oh yeah, man. I love basketball. Been my thing.
I already know that.
Let's
Basketball's been my thing. And you know what's so
By the
funny?
Judge and the legend.
On Facebook, and then one of
Let's
my
go.
old classmates from Milan,
Let's go.
he had made
Let's
a
go.
comment and said, "Do you remember
Hosted by the Judge and the
you jumping
legend.
up in class?"
Let's go.
One
Let's
of the
go.
coaches with a teacher as a teacher.
Let's go.
And he told me, pay attention, whatever. And I jumped up in the class and said, "I ain't gotta pay attention. I'm going to the NBA." He said, "You remember you said it?" He said, "Man, we thought for sure you was gonna go too." I told coach, man, what you talking about, man? I'm going to the NBA, man. I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, man. I'm going to the league, man. Yeah. So he asked me that. I remember that on Facebook, and I said, man, I didn't remember me doing that. But knowing me, I could probably said,
you ain't the only one, man. All these kids had that dream, man. All of them, you know.
All of them, man. All of them.
Yeah, I tell them, man. I said that's a great dream to have. I mean, there's nothing wrong with dreaming. You know? But I mean, the reality is you got to have more than one. You know what I mean, Pastor? And I always try to tell them, make sure that you have a second goal.
Yeah.
Because it's only 420 NBA players
It
in the world.
It ain't a lot.
It's not
you
a
got
lot.
to be in what, the top 1% out of probably out of the millions.
Yes.
That's playing the sport.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just it's the top.
Your chance to make it is zero. You got to really be lucky. That's how many guys play ball all over the world. You know, so. You got to have another goal after that in case you don't make it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I tell kids.
And I really wish we as a culture, we did a better job at programming our children beyond the sports arena. Yes, that can be an avenue.
Yeah.
And I see at this day and age now with NILs and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
That listen, going to college, if you're good at a sport, let it pay for your college.
That's the whole thing, because college can get you education to further your life.
Yeah.
For your whole life. You know, you're going to stop playing sports whether you make it or not.
Exactly.
Them legs going to give out. You're going to stop jumping, throwing hard, tackling, whatever it is. So you got to have something to fall back on.
Yeah, and I was reading something this morning. That one a young man put a comment that basically said, listen, we got enough athletes. Mm-hmm. We need some electricians.
Yes.
Right? We need some carpenters.
Carpenters, that's
We need
right.
some builders.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? We need
builders.
You know, we need some HVAC workers.
Doctors.
We need some you know what I'm saying?
Lawyers.
We need some, these
Pipe
things that
fitters.
we need people that can do things with their hands.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything is shifted to AI and technology. But listen, when your AC break down in your house, you ain't calling AI.
No, you're not.
You got to call somebody who knows how to fix that. Right?
That's right. That's right.
It's so much money and avenues out there that I just believe we don't do a greater job. We don't do a good job at pushing our children to maximize what's out there beyond, say, you're going to be a basketball player, you're going to be a football player. We all want our sons and stuff.
Or a rapper.
You know, music. Like, you know, like, God, it's more to it than that.
It's a lot more. There's so many careers, and our kids are so brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, our kids are really brilliant and smart. It's just that, like you said, we need to push them further to maximize their potential.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And we really have to focus more on that, because it's so needed, especially into our community, because when you create that atmosphere in that environment, when they don't make it, they may feel like a failure.
Yes.
Right? They feel like they don't measure up, and then they turn to the streets, or they turn to other things because, I didn't make it. Now, since you didn't make it there, now you doing things that you have no business doing, and you just fulfilling the system what they trying to matriculate them through, the pipeline, the preschool to prison pipeline, which they have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to give them. We have to give them something more beyond than saying, okay, you can be a rapper and you can be a basketball player, a football player, because there's a great chance that may not be it.
That may not be it.
If God graced you to do it, that's good.
Yeah, like you say, you may be great with your hands. A carpenter, you know, craftsman, plumber.
Yeah.
You know.
We need all that.
All that. You need all that. Because a house is something to maintain.
Man,
you need all that.
You need all that. And I kick myself in the butt sometimes, because I'm that's my dad.
Yeah, your dad do everything.
He do everything, man. He built a house from scratch.
Yeah, your dad is great. Man.
He do all that. But the whole time I'm coming out, I said, man, I ain't doing that, man. Give me a basketball.
Yeah, he was out there hooping. Behind the back, left, right.
Man. I didn't learn none of that, man. I can't build nothing, man.
Hey, I'm the same way. I got into construction when I retired. I didn't know what I was going to do, so I opened up a couple businesses, therapy places, and then I started working at Chrysler. And I loved it. But
Yeah.
then the coaching job came open.
Oh,
and I
okay.
started coaching, and I said, I got to find something to do besides coaching. So I started doing construction because my dad had always did cement.
Oh, okay.
So he used to take me and Zeke every day, every weekend in the summer. We doing somebody's driveway or sidewalk,
Yeah.
you know. So I got into construction, and I got pretty good with my hands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did it for about, actually, 16 years. Give it up to me for 16 years of construction. Yeah, I did it, and I liked it, you know.
Yeah.
I liked it. Like you said, and those things are well needed, and kids that have craft and that, they can make so much money.
Oh, yeah, that's so much.
In building stuff, there's so much money, man. So kids don't know. And like you say, we need to push them towards that stuff besides just seeing people that rap and athletes, you know, and aiming for that goal.
Yeah, you'll never be without a job.
Yes.
You'll always be able to work for yourself.
Always.
And it didn't fall on me, but it fell on my baby brother.
Right. Your baby brother.
He just like my dad.
He's just like your dad. He can build
He
anything.
can build anything, man.
Yeah.
And so that boy he's gifted, and he's naturally gifted. You know what I'm saying? So he's gifted with his hands, and to do that, and he's good, man. He's good as my dad.
That's great, man.
So,
Well, tell me what got you in the ministry. I know you always tell a story about your brother, so you can tell the crowd about that story about when your brother drowned.
oh man,
The amazing
it's
story.
amazing. This is how God is, man. There's no secret what God can do.
Yes.
So, if you're familiar with Milan Park, one of the biggest hoop court in Milan is Wilson Park.
Right.
Wilson Park, man, we got some great games out there, man. So Wilson Park, so everybody would flood to Wilson Park on a nice sunny day like today, and the park could be filled because they had the basketball hoop right there, the 2 basketball courts, and they had the big play thing for the kids. And then they had the softball, a baseball field right there.
Okay.
And they had all the picnic tables, all that stuff. So it was a nice sized park with people flooded. On this particular day, everybody named Mama was there.
Okay.
So the courts were filled, the picnic area, the play, it's just so many people, and they was supposed to have a police versus firefighter softball game.
Oh, okay.
Right. So now you have even more people.
Right.
But something happened where they had to cancel the game.
Okay.
The police and firefighter game. They had to cancel the game.
Okay.
So a few of the firefighters and police, they just hung out and was just kicking it around.
Kicking around, hanging out.
Yeah. So we down there, we hooping. And my baby brother Chucky and my sister Michaela, they're 2 and 3 years old. And they all playing in the playpen. You know, this a day where you let the kids go out and play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and play.
Yeah, go
Do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? So me and my dad, we on the hoop court.
Right.
The kids, they over in the playpen. And so, you know, we doing our thing. And then my mother comes flying into the park, and she told her, she said that God had told her to go check on her kids.
Wow.
God told her to check on her kids. And she thought we was at home because my dad had a day off. He think, we're just gonna be around the house chilling. So while she was at work. So she was headed home.
Right.
Well, on her way home, she said she looked over from the road and she said she spotted my dad.
Wow.
She spotted my dad and she pulled in and she like, where Michaela and Chucky at? He like, oh, they over there in the playpen, whatever. So she go over there and my little sister is in the sandbox paying her no attention. She like, Michaela, whatever. She won't pay her no attention. So that was kind of strange, whatever. But anyway, so she won't pay her no attention. And so he started, where Chuck at? No, we can't find Chuck. Now we're looking all over the park. Can't find Chuck nowhere.
Wow.
So now it's like, oh, what in the world? Now you thinking all the time. Get kidnapped. Anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't find them, so now we're looking all over. Now at this point, now we recruiting people to look. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an issue now.
Right.
And so still looking. And my dad ended up going down the viaduct and started walking down the hill. And when they got down to the hill, that's Fort River, because the park, Wilson Park, stay right on Fort River.
Fort River, right.
Go right in there underneath the bridge.
Okay.
And so now they go down the hill, and they see my brother floating in the middle of the Fort River.
Oh my God.
Face down.
Wow.
Floating in the middle of the Fort River. My dad jumps in, gets him out, take him. He got hysterical, he Chuck, he yellow, but so he purple.
Right. All that water.
Man.
Yeah.
So his lifeless body, and my mother, she just went in and just started praying, and the firefighters, they come over, and they started doing CPR.
Wow.
And they like, we ain't got nothing, So man, we praying, and they doing CPR, and they like, I think we got maybe a faint pulse or something like that. So by that time, Mylan, the ambulance comes.
Okay.
And they take him to Saline, because Mylan ain't got no hospital.
No hospital. They go to Saline.
Okay. So they take him to Saline.
Okay.
And they get him to Saline. They like, we're not equipped to handle this type of trauma.
Wow.
So they airlift him from Saline to University of Michigan. Children's Hospital.
Yes.
So they
give it up to Children's Hospital in that baby.
Sure.
Give it up to Children's.
Yeah. So they airlift him to Michigan, and I never forget that. Man, I remember this like yesterday.
Right.
The doctors was pretty much saying, like, if he make it through the night, he's gonna be a vegetable.
Oh my goodness.
If he make it through the night, he gonna be brain dead. He gonna be
wow
a vegetable.
Wow.
And I remember everybody coming to the hospital. My pastor came, and church members came. Family was up there, and we was in that waiting room. And I mean, standing in a circle, man, holding hands, and everybody praying, man.
Man, that energy, baby.
Everybody praying.
That energy, baby.
Prayer changes things.
Prayer changes everything.
And I'm telling you, we was praying, man, in spiritual warfare for his life. And it was not many days after that boy woke up.
Wow.
But he didn't just wake up, he woke up talking.
Wow. Give it up to God. Give it up to God. Okay.
That boy woke up talking.
He woke up talking.
And I remember going in, because they had him in on the bed, but they had him like in that bubble, that plastic bubble thing.
Yes.
And walking in that room, and he was jumping up in the thing. He was standing up, jumping, talking, and they asked him, Chucky, what happened?
Right.
He goes, I was playing with the angels.
Wow.
He said, I was playing with the angels. He too.
Wow.
Like where could he get this from, buddy?
Wow. Playing
with the angels.
Wow.
Like, you want to go back? Yeah, I want to go back.
Yes.
He said he was playing with the angels. So for them to say that if he were to make it, if he made it through the night, for him to wake up talking and it seemed like smarter than what he left, just talking clear, saying, I was playing with the angels the whole 9 yards. The supernatural power of God is undeniable.
Undeniable. And I believe that every day of my life.
Yeah.
Undeniable.
So you can't tell me nothing that God can't do. And
yes.
We've been seeing the hand of God. I've been seeing the hand of God like that work in my life, and for a long time.
For a long time.
For a long time. So, you know, that's why it's nothing for me to believe in the power of prayer and the power of miracles, because I've seen God do things a long time ago.
Yes,
you know, in situations
many
like
years ago.
Many years ago. And he's the same God yesterday, today, and forevermore. So that same God that performed miracles back then in the early 90s is the same God that's performing miracles in 2025. And, you know, our church and our ministry has been branded as the ministry of miracles.
That's right.
Because we've had so many people come to this little church out on the dirt road.
First Missionary Baptist Church in Belleville. Come join us.
Yes.
I wanted to give it up to you because I think 8 years ago you came to us, and our church was lost. We lost a great minister before, but when you came and took over, you changed the church and brought a new foundation, like you say, ministry of miracles, and it's true. Yeah. I brought my friend here. I want to tell you guys, I brought my friend here from Las Vegas, and he was going to treatment for cancer up at the University of Michigan. And I said, man, come on, go to church with me, you know. And he said, okay, I'll go to church with you. And, you know, Pastor say, if you need me to pray for you or you got something going on with you, come up here. And so I said, man, go on up there, man. I said, go on up there, man. Come on. You know, what you got to lose, man? Go on up there. And you touched exactly where his cancer was. You didn't even know he had cancer. I mean, that's the special ability I think God anoints you with. You didn't know he had cancer. I didn't call and tell you. You didn't know him from Adam Tomcat. You said, come here, and this is what God's telling me to tell you.
Yeah, that was an amazing day, man.
Amazing. And my friend is cancer-free.
Cancer-free.
After 6 months, cancer-free.
Cancer-free.
Praise Almighty God.
Yeah. And that's my God, man. He texts all the time.
Yeah, he's a good guy,
that's
man.
That's my God, man. But God works, man. God works like that. That's one after more. Too many I can't even count, man. We had people. One of my wife's friends, she's a member of our church. I'm a member of our church now. But she had contacted my wife and told her, like, you know, I'm tired.
Wow.
I've been dealing with my son having cancer since he was 3. I think he was 3.
Wow.
And I think he was 7 at the time. So like 4 years of doctor after doctor.
Yeah.
She was living at Michigan University of Michigan Hospital, you know, dealing with brain cancer and the whole 9 yards.
Wow.
And she was just reaching out, you know, just telling my wife that, you know, she don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? She was at her lowest of lows, you know.
Yeah.
And my
when
wife
you prayed and you don't know what else to do.
That's it.
She had the lowest of lows.
Yeah, you know, so she reached out to my wife, and she was like, girl, come to church.
Yeah.
Come to church.
Yes.
And she came to church on that Sunday, and we prayed the prayer of faith. And I can tell you right now, that little boy is cancer-free.
Cancer-free.
That little boy is cancer-free.
Hey, prayer would do it.
Man.
Prayer would do it, man. You got to have that faith and you got to have that belief in prayer, man. It's so strong.
Yeah. So I was just talking right before we started here, and we was talking about the book and things of that nature. So I'm working on this devotional, this miracle devotional, this prayer. So like in this, I started listing, not all, but a whole lot, because we had up to this point, man, we got over 300 manifested miracles that God has performed since I've been at FMBC.
Wow.
And I talk about a lot
300. God does it.
So I talk about a lot of them in this book, in this devotional, because I just believe that God is more than able, more than capable to perform a miracle in your life, because he's still a miracle worker.
Absolutely.
And God he has not run short on his blessings, his power, and his breakthrough. And if you have the faith for it, God has the power to perform it. And I just believe we're living in a day and age, in a season, that we need to see the true power of God that is present in the life of the believer. And God has not run short on his miracle working power. And I just believe with all my whole heart that we serve the same God who performed the miraculous back then. He can do it right now.
Yes, he can.
And we have seen him do it.
Yes, he can.
We have seen him do it, man. People have come from all over, from all across the country.
Yes.
They have come to Belleville, and God has performed miracles in their life because we believe in miracles.
Yes, we do.
We believe in miracles.
Yes, we do.
So.
And this Sunday, we are having Family and Friends Day.
Oh, yes.
Family and Friends Day. We want everybody to come out and join us.
Yes.
We're going to put the flyer up in a second. And we want it. There it is, Family and Friends Day.
Family and Friends Day.
Make sure you come to church. Just don't come to eat. Okay?
That's right. That's right. That's right. You know how Negroes do. They didn't want to come eat.
Yeah. We want you at church too. You know, we want to have some fun. So please come out. We're out in Belleville on Bourne Road.
Yes.
And we'll be there from 11:14, all the way to the rest of the day, to 5, 6 o'clock, having fun with kids, bounce houses, horses, basketball.
They talking about some flag football.
That's right.
We got the food trucks out there, man. It's gonna be Brother Stephen gonna be on the grill.
Okay.
God, I forget the name. Lord have mercy, forgive me. But we got a soul food truck coming.
Okay, good.
We got a soul food truck coming, man, and I'm working on trying to get an ice cream truck as well. So it's gonna be amazing. That's the fun part afterward. But I'm telling you, God's gonna be in the room. God's gonna show up
in the room.
There's gonna be a word, a transformational word for your life. And I believe whatever it is that you're dealing with, whatever it is that you're going through, I'm telling you, you get there this Sunday, God's going to speak to it. God's going to perform a supernatural miracle in your life. I guarantee your life will never be the same. Make your way to FMBC, the Ministry of Miracles, this Sunday, 11:14, for our Family and Friends Day Church picnic. It's going to be an amazing time in God. So get there, invite your family, invite your friends. Come this Sunday at 11:14, our Family Friends Day. It's going to be amazing.
The address is 24902 Bourne Road.
In the great city of Belleville. 24092. 24092 Bourne Road.
Bourne Road.
In the great city of Belleville, man. It's gonna be a great time. I'm looking forward to what God's gonna speak into your life, what God's gonna do into your life. Then after we get spiritually fed, then we're gonna get naturally fed.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some good fun. Man. And we got people, we got our cousin. She's a member of our church as well. Sister VC. Man, she sold out them cookies. She make cookies.
Sold them out.
Oh, she sold out. She make dessert.
I love cookies.
She make all type of stuff, man. I said, oh yeah. So it's gonna be a good time, and your family, your brother bringing the horse.
Yeah, Zeke bringing the horses. Yeah, we gonna be there, ride the horses, and we gonna play some basketball. We got some kids. You know what I wanted to talk to you about was that we never got a chance to talk about was when I first started playing basketball. I played in the church league.
Really?
Yeah, for Pine Grove Missionary Baptist Church.
Wow.
And I played over on Woodward.
Okay.
And they had probably, I think, about 8 or 10 churches we would compete against every Saturday morning.
We got to get back to that.
Yeah.
That was back in the day.
I was going to ask you, could we contact maybe some churches and see can we get us a team and they get them a team and we play somewhere on Saturdays. Because I was 8 and 10 years old when I started playing.
Yeah.
That's for the church team.
We got to get back to that, man. It's a lot we got to get back to that made church what it was for the community.
Yes.
And for to keep the children engaged. I always loved church.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Too.
I never
was raised in the church.
Yeah,
ever since I
never
remember
had
myself.
My parents never had to make me go to church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I went willingly because I had a great time. You know, I started playing the drums at 2.
Yeah, you pretty good. I ain't know that. I see you get up there, bop, 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 and look at sound. So you going. You pretty good on them drums.
Yeah. Hey, Sister Makisha, what up, though? Yeah, so I started playing at a very young age. But I enjoyed.
Yeah.
I enjoyed church, and I enjoyed everything about it. And I wasn't one of them kids that you had to tell to sit down when the preacher was preaching, man. My mother would always tell me how captivated I was.
Right.
My eyes and my attention was always on the preacher. You know.
Yeah.
And
that was your calling.
Yeah,
way back then. Way back then, if you were focused on the pastor and captivated on what he's talking about, you was feeling it way back then. As a kid.
She would say that, as a kid.
Wow.
Then you would go home and you would imitate them.
Wow.
You would imitate them. So I always loved you. And I think we got to get back to because we, at this time that we're living, this generation, it's a godless generation.
That's right.
It's a godless generation because the reality is the grandmamas, big mamas, they ain't taking their kids to church, the grandchildren to church no more. They in the club. Grandma trying to get her groove back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't big mama no more. Ain't grandma. She in the club. She in the club with her daughter.
All right.
What you doing?
Daughter and mama in the together. Don't make no sense. And
the kids at home
raising themselves.
And it's just a tragedy, man. I can't think of word verbatim now, but I mean, this Facebook post I might have posted on one of my pages. But it said Sundays used to be a sacred day.
Oh yeah.
Right? It was
for sure.
Sundays used to be church was priority. But now we say we've traded Sunday service for seafood boils and day parties. Brunch. And it always burns my biscuits when people make excuses for why they can't make it to church, make excuses. Well, I'm this, I'm that, I got this going on, or I'm tired and this and that. But you ain't too tired to go to brunch. You ain't too tired to hang out.
You can't stay an hour to church. in church 2 hours.
2 hours. You can't give God 2
hours
out of your 7 days.
Day. 7 days.
You got 7 days. You can't give God 2 out of 1 day.
Ain't that something?
It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But then those be the same people are expecting God to do so much for them, but they give God so very little.
I think a reason, Pastor, that's happening now is because the fathers were taken out of the home.
Yeah.
I remember my father, he may not go to church, but Saturday night, he like, hey, you got your shoes shine? You got your suit ready? Is everything ironed?
Yeah.
You getting ready, you going to get up and you going to Bible study at 9, you going to be at church till 2 o'clock.
Yeah, you
from 9 to 2.
Yeah, you in there.
You in there. And
that's how I grew
it
up
ain't no
church.
option, man. You know.
No. Church is one option. Nowadays, kids got an option. Where the kids? They at home. If I thought I wasn't gonna go to church, you done lost your mind, boy.
I don't care what else you gotta do. You going to church. You going to church.
You definitely going to church, man.
Because church is not only a Bible; it gives you foundation,
structure,
discipline, all the things
tools you need
to make decisions in life.
Yeah.
When your parents aren't there.
Absolutely.
When you understand and know about things, mom and daddy ain't there. You caught in a situation where I got to go right or left. Which way should I go? That Bible helps you tell you which way to go.
Man.
And church say, hey, I got to go right. I can't go that way.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to get in trouble. I go over there.
It teach you those things that you need. And especially growing up and you get as a teenager and you find yourself in situations where you need God.
Yes.
You know how to pray. Like, Lord, help me. I need some help right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like you say all the time, ain't no guarantee you going to make it on.
No, ain't no guarantee.
And whether you 18 or 40 or 60, you know, there's no guarantee. So those are the things that they need to appreciate and understand and learn.
Yeah.
You know?
It's making God a priority again. It seemed like when we was growing up, God was a priority.
Always.
You had to put, they made you place God number one.
Always.
You know, and I come from a Pentecostal coaching background, coming up where everything was a sin. It's kind of extreme, but everything was sin, and they didn't want us playing. Man, we couldn't play basketball on Sunday. We'd sneak and go play
anyway. Right?
But you had to go to. We went to church first.
That's right.
But everything, you know, everything was a sin. You couldn't do nothing. Going to the movies was a sin. Everything was a sin. But as I got older, I understand what they was trying to keep us from. Right. The method probably was wrong, but I understand the message behind it. Right. Because what that put inside was, listen, God has to be number one, and you can't be lukewarm.
Right.
You got to be hot or cold. He said, if you're lukewarm, he said, I'll spew you out of my mouth. So it's like placing God as number one, having boundaries, and saying, you know what, I understand now. I can't open up my spirit to everything. Right. I can't listen to anything. Mm-hmm. I can't watch anything. So I get it. So then I said, you know, ain't no sports in this other world, because I can't put my desire to play basketball
in front of God
over God. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You had to dress a certain way. I get it. Why? Because now all the women, they half naked.
That's right.
Right. So now I get it why they say, oh, women in skirts and they can't wear pants. And they like, oh, I understand. I understand what they was trying to communicate.
Right.
We live in a different day. I'm not one of those pastors saying that, you know, women shouldn't wear pants. That's an extreme. But I'm saying I get it as an adult now. I understand what they was trying to do. Right. Yes. Because now, you know what I'm saying, there's no consciousness. You know, people just wear whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they wear some stuff don't make no sense. They come on with one string go.
What up, Dr. Johnson? Yeah.
They come out with one string on.
One string.
What you doing, lady?
Put some clothes on.
Yes, put some clothes on. Okay, tell us about we're gonna do a celebrity game, you guys.
Oh yes.
I can't tell us about that, Pastor. Let's go,
we
baby.
got a celebrity basketball game. I've been getting myself ready. I didn't start
working out. Oh
yeah, man. So we got a celebrity basketball game. August, the second Sunday in August at 4:30 is going to be at Milan High School.
Milan High School.
And I'm looking
4:30, baby. Second Sunday in August.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to having some out cold people, man, that's going to come and help us do this on behalf of a cancer research. And
yes.
And it's going to be an amazing time, amazing day. And you're gonna see some extraordinary people. We're gonna have some people, all type of people that's gonna come.
All type. We're gonna have some TV personalities. We're gonna have some pro athletes, and we're gonna have some real ballers. So y'all come out and have fun, and we're gonna have some food and stuff. We're gonna have a great time. So you guys, please come out and please support. Anybody want to play? Give the judge a call. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, find the judge. The judge will get you on. If you want to get shot out, just let me know. Okay.
Absolutely.
I hope the legend is back. We need the legend on our team, Carlos. We'll have him, the 7-footer, doing his job.
Right.
We miss you, baby.
Is he still over in China somewhere?
Yeah, he's still over in Japan.
Japan?
No, China. He in China. China now. Yeah, he didn't go to Japan. He back in China. So, yeah, he closing the deal on pickleball.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he doing pickleball courts all over. Yeah, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing excellent, man. Miss him when he come back because he cracks me up. Boy.
Yeah,
he cracks me up.
That's what's up.
So when did you become a minister?
Oh boy, well now you got me.
I gotta really think back now.
So I got ordained. Had to be 2013 maybe.
Oh, yeah.
2013.
13.
Maybe 2000. I came to First Baptist in
16. 17?
Yeah, 17.
17.
17.
Yeah,
so I know my pastor, Joseph H. Stevens, he ordained me 2 or 3 years
Give
prior
it up to Joseph H. Stevens.
New Birth.
All right.
New Birth Baptist Church in Ain't
Town.
Yeah, so I got ordained. I think he ordained me 3 years prior to me going, and I had my minister license 2 years before that.
Okay.
But he said, "Son, I got to get you ordained because I believe God's gonna call you the pastor."
Oh, nice.
And so I got ordained. It had to be 14, 15, a few years right before I ended up coming to get my assignment at First Missionary Baptist Church.
Nice.
But like so many, I always knew at a young age, I know I was called.
That's your call.
I was called to do it.
That's your call.
And but I ran like anybody else that had any good sense.
Right.
I ran from it.
Yeah.
We live in a day and age now that people see the pastor and they
run from him.
Yeah, and sometimes when you understand what this is all about, it takes a special person to say, I sacrifice my life for other people.
Yes.
Right? That I give myself, my time, my attention for other people. And
that's a great thing.
Yeah. That's great. To do that. And you have to be called of God to do that. Yes. You have, because God has to give you a grace for that. And my wife, she would jokingly say, I don't have the grace for that. You do. You know what I'm saying? She said, I ain't got the grace.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have the grace for people to call you on. They don't call you to check on. They call you because they need something.
That's right.
They call you, and you get a call not because everything's good. They get because something's going wrong, right?
Right. Something's going wrong.
And you have to be all things to all people. And I really didn't understand the gravity and weight of it until I became a senior pastor myself. Just watching my pastor all those years, I couldn't tell what really was going on.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I just seen the surface of it.
Right.
But when I got my feet wet and I understood, I said, wait a minute, the pastor is a doctor, the pastor is a lawyer,
father,
the mother, pastor,
minister. You everything.
He a car mechanic. He everything. You know, everything. People got about everything, man.
Yes.
So it's like but when you are graced for it, then God gives the grace to handle it. God gives you the grace to be proficient at it, and He gives you grace to allow you to prosper at it and do what I've done. But it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. We live sometimes. People want the look of what the oh man, I want to do that. That seems like until you get it, that seems like this ain't what. This ain't you got to make sure this is what God called you to be. Because everybody now they can get a mic. Everybody a Facebook preacher now.
Yeah,
you know everybody think they know the word and they can do that. But I say get on up. If you think it's easy,
it ain't easy. Get up there.
Get up there.
It's hard. And answer all those phone calls late at night.
Yeah,
people calling and need you, and you have to do all these things for people.
My wife has seen it, man. She's seen it. She's like, who calling you at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Somebody needs your help.
And she and you are praying and do something. You got to go to the hospital. All this stuff.
Yes.
She has seen that firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Now that we had got married, and she got entrenched in it. Now she's
right in it. Yes.
We got to go, and I got to pull over. I have to pull the car over because I got to stop and talk to somebody, man, pray for somebody, or we got to stop. We getting ready to do something. And I said, babe, I need 15 minutes. I got to do this. So she's seen this firsthand. And I love, shout out to Sugar Ray, First Lady Sugar Ray, my baby.
First Lady, give it up to the First Lady.
She's been a great asset.
Standing by your side.
Standing by my side, being supportive, and not catching the attitude, anything of that nature, because you have to share. Being a pastor, you got to share him with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the reality is, when you are a pastor and you pastor people think you only got one member, and it's them when the time that they need you. Know what
when they need you. Forget about your wife. Forget about everybody and your kids.
Yeah, forget about wife and kids.
And give it up to the twins.
Yeah.
And your daddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, they think, hey, when they need you, hey, forget everybody else. I need you right now. Okay? I need you right now. Well, man, I want to thank you, man. I want to thank you for helping me reach my calling too. I always knew what my calling was, but I never crossed the line, and I finally did.
Yeah, shout out to the judge. Shout out to the judge who went through MIT, Ministers in Training, and graduated with honors. And man, welcome him. Man. He did an awesome job.
Yeah, love
he
you,
is
man.
proud of the ministry fold, man. So I'm proud of what God has done in your life, but I'm proud of what God is doing in your life. And I thank God for what he's about to do in your life, because you have a great responsibility, but you have great influence and great power that God has allowed things to happen in your life to build you to who you are right now, so you can reach back to so many people who are lost, not only the young people, but the old as well, man. Everybody you come in contact with. But God has favored your life, and God has graced your life, and God wants to use everything in you to impact the world that we're living in right now. So my hat's off to you.
Thank you, Pastor. Appreciate it. Hey, you guys gonna come back and join us next week, and don't forget to come to Friends and Family this Sunday. It's gonna be live. You're gonna have a great time, and you're gonna get impacted in church and get blessed. So please come. We'll see you next week on the Judge and the Legend podcast. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Time for the Judge podcast. It's the Judge, the Legend. Let's have blast. We talking sports, politics, current events. We gonna be live, so let it make sense. It's the Judge podcast. Let's go. The Judge podcast. Let's go. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Let's go.